Welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve Gamache, and what we have today is a sharpening stone. This is the Kohetsu sharpening stone. It's the 800 grit in the lineup. This is a brick size stone, and it is heavy. Comes in a nice box, tells you what it is. 800 grit. Move that off to the side here. So yeah, this baby is a brick. It's heavy. These are really, really nice stones, and kind of big buzz about them on the forums right now because of some of the professional sharpeners, especially one named Jason Bozeman or Jason B. He has been using these quite extensively, more so than most other people, and really loves these stones. I'm going to read some comments on them, but it has some writing on one side, and which you could keep pristine if you want and use the other side, which I've been doing. And I would recommend that when you get some stones, not naturals maybe, but I like to get some Sharpie and put on the ends what the stone is, so you don't, especially if you got similar stones, sizes and textures and stuff. But anyway, so here's some comments about this stone, and these are from, like I said, some experts. Jason B has some different comments. He perma-soaks these, so I've been actually kind of perma-soaking them, and once they're really well saturated, they do a good job and don't load up too much. They will, when you're fresh out of the box and they're dry, I actually put them in a soak, and they'll release bubbles for a good half hour, 45 minutes until they're totally saturated. So they take a little while to saturate. This is not a splash and go type stone, and he's been completely storing them just in water the whole time, so they're okay to do that with. And so basically he says it gets muddy on soft steels and the complete opposite on hard steels. Hard steels can cause some loading of the stone, but not so much it changes the stone performance. Lapping is pretty easy. The 800 is fast. He says he puts it on a par with the Sharpening Glass 500 for speed, and it produces a very sharp edge for its grit rating, very toothy too. He would also highly recommend getting the 2K as well. They make a great 1-2 punch, and it's awesome. He just loves this combo. General comment, they're very fast. They have excellent feedback. They're muddy because of their cutting speed. Wear is not really an issue. They're softer and more muddy than a King 1K, but faster than a Sharpening Glass stone, and ideal to sharpen high alloy steels like blue steel, SG2, HAP 40. So anyway, he's got very high things to say. Another guy, Greg C., a comment that you can see on the product page. Been using these stones for about 10 months, and they're very special. I sharpen almost every day and use the Kohetsu stones in almost every situation. 800 is a muddy stone that has great feedback and cuts fast. It pairs well with Kasumi finishes for hard carbon steels, or hard high carbon steels, and a variety of hard and soft stainless steels. It pairs perfectly with the Kohetsu 2K. So he basically says they have their own personality and feel, and they produce sharp, aggressively cutting edges. And he says, I think you can appreciate their distinctiveness if you've already spent time sharpening with other high-end synthetic stones like Trecheras or Shamptons. So anyway, we've got some great comments on the board on these things. And again, I'm not an expert sharpener, but I've been using them for a bit, and they basically, everything they say really is true. They're very, very nice stones, and we can highly recommend them. So they're pretty in demand, so if you would like some and they come in stock, get one. So there you have a really nice stone that pairs excellently with the 2K version, but this is the Kohetsu Sharpening Stone 800 Grit.